Hey friends, Kerrigan Skelly with PinPoint Evangelism. I'm going to show you my setup, my one-man preaching setup. So what I have in me right now, I have a chest mount underneath my shirt. Some people put it on top of their shirt, but I found that when I have it on top of my shirt, I'm constantly adjusting my shirt. So I wear a button-up shirt, put it through the holes here. I still have a button on top and on the bottom, and it pokes through real nice right there. Now, one thing you'll find about the GoPros or any kind of action-style camera is they have a very small battery, and so you can't really go up in battery size like a regular handheld camera where the battery sticks out the back. So you only have so much juice, typically about 90 minutes tops. Okay, so if you're like me, I go out for a lot longer than 90 minutes most of the time, and when I do, this is going to run out. And so what I do is I have an external battery pack. You see how small it is? Not real big. That's probably like maybe like a 4x2, and it fits nicely in my pocket here. And so what I do is I have this longer cord on here, and it's got a regular USB jack right there. Okay, and I put it in my pocket, and then I run it up my shirt and go through the hole up here, and I plug it in right here. And when I do that, I have a 256 gigabyte card, mini SD card inside the GoPro, and I found that really this battery will last so long with the GoPro that it'll never run out. It'll run out of card space, data space first, before it run out of battery. And if this gets low, I just have a second one if I need it, or I'll just charge it in between outreaches. But even if this were to run out, this battery pack were to run out, this will still have 90 minutes left on it once this runs out. But typically I'm out for about 4 or 5 hours at the most at the time. And so it lasts really well. The next thing I have for my one-man preaching setup, I have this thing called the Gigaphone. Now it's similar to the Acre. I used the Acre for years and years, probably a decade now I used the Acre, but I found it wasn't loud enough. And so this one's a lot louder. It's 40 watts instead of, I think the Acre was like 10 or 15 watts. Straps around my waist like this. You buckle it in. I'm not going to do that right now. You can buckle it in right there, and you can plug the mic in on top. Same thing with the mic. I did with the external battery pack. I put the mic on. It's a hands-free mic. I run it down through my shirt, and I plug it in down here wherever I want. Right here, right here, right here. I plug it in there wherever I want it to direct. So that, with all this in mind, I have my hands-free. I don't have to have my hands in the video camera. I have to even think about it because it's constantly going. As soon as I turn it on, it goes until I'm done. And then I'm done, I get back to my car, turn it off. And this Gigaphone right here will last for hours. In fact, I haven't had it run out. When I've gone out for the outreach and I had it fully juiced up, I haven't had it run out. I had it run out me one time because I didn't have it juiced all the way up. It ran out in a couple hours, but it was only like a half strength at that point in time. And this is really loud. It's as loud as maybe like a Radio Shack bullhorn without the horn at the end of it. So that's really good. And then I have this right here, this bag I got. I think it's made by, 511 makes these bags. And this bag I found is big enough for everything. It's got pockets on the side for water bottles, like 2 water bottles. I can fit gospel tracts in it and my Bible. Everything, all the gear you see me put on myself, the speaker, the GoPro, can all fit in here along with gospel tracts and the Bible and the battery pack. And then I have pockets on top. I put my sunglasses in there along with some earplugs in case the center gets crazy with my ears. Over here I have an audio recorder, which is important if you're thinking you're going to deal with the police. I have my face mask for the coronavirus. I have some chapstick for when my lips get chapped. I'm out in the sun for a long time. And then back here I have another big pocket, which is good for bigger tracks, longer tracks, like the Bible is God's Word track. And so this thing has pockets galore on it. I have a bigger bag as well, but it was just becoming too cumbersome. And I can put this over my shoulder like this, and it's not heavy. It's got a really thick pad on it. And whether I'm scooter preaching, or whether I'm preaching out a regular on a street corner on a college campus, I can hold a banner. I'm still preaching through that little Gigaphone I have, which is really loud. I'm videotaping, and I'm good to go. I can go by myself. I don't have to worry about someone else coming with me. If someone's lukewarm and they decide to not be a preacher anymore, I don't have to worry about them. I just go out there and preach, and I'm good to go. course, I always have a hat on as well that has, a message on it. Sometimes I'll wear a shirt with a message, but when I have this on, the shirts that have a message don't have button-ups. That's one of the reasons I wear that. With the button-ups, I have a space for gospel tracks right here. And of course, as always, I have cargo pants on because they got pockets, but not as nice looking as maybe some dressy pants. And they don't have, and they have much more functionality than a dressy pants or than jean pants. So that's the whole setup I have going on. So hopefully this will help some of you who are not preaching by yourself. You need a setup to help you out. This is how I set it up. So I got this going for good. I don't have to be concerned about that. The microphone goes for a long time. I'm concerned about that. I can hold a sign. I can hold a banner. I can go scooter preaching. All of this with this setup, and I'm still good to go. So hopefully this helps you. God bless.